I would say that on such a historic day, it is important to vote here in Soweto with the people of Soweto to express a hope and a future for our country. Soweto, to me, represents in many ways the home of where the struggle is. And now we're entering into a new struggle, a struggle for jobs for many South Africans. And therefore, I call upon the people of this country to come out in their numbers today. It's a historic moment in our nation as we transition again. And I believe, I remember vividly and well when I played in these streets, and I remember too well the release of Nelson Mandela. And therefore today, I really would urge that as we come and cast our votes here today, to me, there could be nothing more special, there could be nothing more historic than be able to express our future, vote for the future of this country and for the South Africans who are unemployed. It's a new struggle, and we are fighting for the protection of freedom and the advancement of freedoms for all South Africans.
How confident are you that, sorry, how confident are you that you're going to keep out there and Saturday? Remember your message to South Africans, you pleaded with them to give you a contract with them.
Absolutely.
And start over a new chapter. So, I mean, how confident
The contract is straightforward. I'm not asking South Africans to... This is, as I said, it's not a beauty pageant. It's not marriage. It's about a contract. That contract says, let's make sure we can deliver jobs. Let's make sure we can clean out corruption. Let's make sure Gauteng never again has to speak about life as a demeni. Let's make sure that the people of this country know that we can deliver basic services for our people. Let's ensure that more than anything we have an education in Gauteng that makes sure our kids start school and finish school. Let's, without a shadow of a doubt, have an honest and a professional police service so that our residents are safe and they know that they'll always be protected. This is the country I want to build, and therefore I'm confident about Gauteng. The numbers are turning out, and I'm calling on the people of South Africa. Fear says to us, let's stick with what we know. Hope says, let's bring change. Let's bring a new chapter in this province, in this economic hub, so one day we can deliver jobs. It's the confidence I'm calling for South Africans. Let's not be fearful now. Our country is asking for more of us, and therefore I'm calling upon all of them to turn out to vote today and bring change.
Where's my wife? Why you are voting alone? Where's your wife?
We've got 2 little kids, so she'll be voting later on today.
Mr. Maimane, the global world is looking at this just as much as the people on the ground are. How do you see us portrayed going forward now in a global capacity? Because the Rainbow Nation has had a bit of a battering.
Absolutely, and that's why it's important for a party like the DA to succeed. We're living in a global society where people want to hark back to their nationalism. They want to hark back to their own races, to their own corners. And it's all over the world. We're seeing this. We're seeing it here in South Africa. There are even political parties that are saying, if you are white, you must vote for that party. If you're black, you must go that way. Or if you're Afrikaans, you must go this way. I would urge that it's dangerous. I would say more than anything, actually, we need to realize that we live in a constitutional democracy where the rights of minorities will be protected by majorities, where ultimately citizens can work together, black, white, Indian, and colored. My vote today was an expression of a non-racial future. My vote today said, actually, the dream of a rainbow nation must still be alive. But it can't just be black people and white people getting together. It must be an economic dream that says we must break down the wall between the insiders and the outsiders and bring those who are on the outside, the 10 million who are unemployed, those who will go to bed tonight hungry, those who will be facing crime today. Let's bring them in and break down the wall and make sure we build one South Africa for all. That's what this campaign has been about. And in a global society where people are dividing, I will choose to unite any day.
Mr. Maimane, are you worried about your political future? People within your own party are suggesting if you get 1 vote less than the party did in 2014, your career's over.
I'm not even worried about that. We have worked hard in this campaign. Citizens have heard us. South Africans will come out and vote today. I am confident. We are pursuing a dream. Nicholas, I want you to be clear about this one thing, that the non-racial future is profound for this country. Which other party is fighting for that? Which other lists in this country represent the diversity of our nation? Which other party is standing to say minorities, majorities can work together, where Muslims and Jews can work together? This is not about Mmusi Maimane. You know, I thought about this very question this morning. I thought about the fact that I wonder those who fought the struggle, did they have days where they thought to themselves, this may never end? Did they have days where they thought to themselves, actually, we've got a long battle ahead of us? You will remember the struggle for a non-racial future was fought over generations. I will give my life to fighting for that dream so long as there's lungs, there's air in my lungs. So long as I can breathe, I will continue to fight for that dream. So it's not about me. And I would hope future generations will continue to fight. May it be said one day that we pursued that dream. Not worried. This is not about politics, not about the office, it's not about anything. It's about the future of this country, and I will give it my life.
Okay, reflections of the past 25 years, the DA's performance, especially yours, because I mean, you've gained 3 metros under your tenure.
Yeah, we've shown that where we govern, things are improving. We've shown that already here in Joburg and Tshwane, in the last 2 years, over 100,000 jobs were created. When you look at the Western Cape, unemployment is the lowest in the country. When we took over NMB, we inherited a municipality that was 2 billion rand, or over 1 billion rands in debt, and we turned that situation around. When I look at Tshwane, they were on a 2 billion rand red, and we've now delivered a budget of over 700 million rands in surplus. So all I'm here to say is that this is a test not about loyalties. I see people today, they must wear whatever shirt they so choose to. This vote is about competence. This vote is about saying, let Mmusi Maimane run this country so that we can take it forward, so that we can make sure we clean out this country. So the last 25 years had a great start, a dreadful finish. Because frankly, we've missed an opportunity to address our historical injustices. Frankly, we've missed an opportunity to make sure that those who are on the outside are brought in. Therefore, I'm asking to say, this election is about a competence. It's about building a government for all, black, white, Christian, Muslim, all South Africans. This is about that. So the last 25 years have brought us life as a dimeni. Marikana. Who would have thought that there'll be a government who will stand up and take guns against its own citizens? I want change because we must bring a competence for the future of all our people. And that's what I'm working towards. That's why I want Solly to become premier here. Not because I think that he will do a job that will make sure that Gauteng is turned around. I want us to govern in more places because it's about competence. And where the DA governs, no money is stolen.
Have you managed to transform the image of the DA? Will the DA appeal to all voters?
This is going to be that election. This election will demonstrate to all South Africans that actually the DA is the only party that can grow in all communities. And frankly, one of the things I'm grateful for in this election, even without the polls being casted, yesterday I was in Guamash, in a rally where in many ways you would never have expected the DA there, yet it was there. Late in the afternoon yesterday, I was here in Gauteng. South Africans from all walks of life. We are the only party that can grow in Sandton as we will in Alex. And this election will prove. I can guarantee you now, when the polls are being casted, you will see in every province a growth of the DA in communities that people would have never thought the DA will grow in. Because we will prove that actually black people and white people want to work together. I'm not building a party for one race. I'm building a party for all races, and the transformation of the DA has been a party that represents all South Africans. And you will see how many more black South Africans will turn out in their numbers to vote for the DA. This is going to be the story of this election, that so many more black South Africans came to vote for the DA to build one South Africa for all our people.
Mmusi Maimane, yesterday I spoke to Jay himself, and he was saying he wants to keep the ANC below 50%. Now, given Julius Malema's comments, I think a day or two ago, that he's not going to, ruling out not having a coalition with the DA, what did you get less than what you expected?
My brother, we are here to fight an election upon which the DA should be the strongest party. I'm not here to discuss coalitions. The only thing I will say to you is that we're a party of principle. We're a party that will stand up for a non-racial future, a constitutional democracy, a South Africa upon which we'll build a market-based economy, where we'll build a capable state, where we will eradicate corruption. We have a plan for Gauteng that must bring change. Therefore, it's not about who, it's about what. What are we trying to do? We are here to bring change. Therefore, I want to be crystal clear. Let the people of Gauteng come out in their numbers to vote. It's not about who. Already there are coalition agreements that have been cabinet posts that have been offered. So it's not for me to decide that. I don't know if the ANC will stay together. They most likely will split. Frankly, the DA is the only party that is standing together in this election, building for all our people, and therefore I'm confident. I'm calling on the people. Let's vote in our numbers. Let's make sure that DA is the strongest, dominant party here so that we can dictate the future of this country.
A lot of South Africans have decided not to vote, and these are the people that have traditionally voted the ANC. Would you say, as the DA, you've done enough to try and tap into that market to get these people to vote for you?
You know, in this campaign, what will be distinguishable is the fact that we went and offered people something. We gave them a message. We gave them hope. We spoke about tomorrow. We spoke about jobs. We spoke about corruption. We spoke about policing. We spoke about border security. We spoke about delivery of basic services in education and healthcare. That's the message we gave South Africans. I hear other parties saying, vote for this person. We don't even know what Mr. Ramaphosa is going to do. We don't know. Nobody knows. You can just say, vote for him. For what? He was there all along. It'll be more of the same. So all I'm here to say to you is that for the people of this country, I've gone out in communities, I've invited them to come out, and I'm saying to even ANC voters sitting at home, choose your hopes, not your fears. Come out today, vote for change. Because I'm not asking you to leave your beloved party. I'm asking you to vote for competence. I'm saying to them, let them be brave. Let's all be brave and give change a chance. This is not about sofa slashla, that we must always be together forever. No, it's about hiring a government like that is DA-led that will deliver. And I'm saying we are the best government in this country, even objectively. The ANC reports will tell you that. Objectively, 15 of the 20 municipalities run in this country are DA run. So this is about competence, and I'm asking the people of this country and trust the new government so they can see change. So I'm calling upon them to turn out. Thank you so much, everybody. Much appreciated.
People of Alex.
The people of Alex, we've started the job there. More is still going to be done. And I'm saying to you, we've extended clinics. We're doing more. We're delivering services. They must turn out today and make sure we can do the same in Gauteng. So ultimately, that Alex renewal money that the criminals stole can be recovered so we build an Alex for the future.